wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Utah Jazz. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Then it's Longley. Then there's Pippen. And it's Rodman in at the power forward position.
Jordan is something to watch slam.
And the Jazz with possession here, trailing by 5.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Pass to Pippen. Takes it off the glass. Stockton and Malone using the pick and roll. To the paint, here's Hornacek. There's the pass to Ostertag. Now, here is Hornacek. And stolen by Jordan. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen. Circumstances, Kevin. I like the fact that replay is available and it helps enhance the ability of the officials to get calls correct. Expanding the use of replay, though, has to be done very judiciously. There are a couple of areas, goaltending would be one, where you take a look to see if that's the case. But I think flow of game takes priority over trying to get every single call right just because you think technology.
Stockton against Harper. Stockton kicks to Hornacek. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Longley. And a wide open look for Jordan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Rodman. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's checked in for Longley. Bushler comes in for Pippen. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. Inside, Keith fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Isley, defended by Kerr. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
To the middle. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
So it's the Jazz now. The Bulls getting the bucket. Malone, left side. Over Rodman. Again, the Jazz score.
Boy, Malone has a deadly jump shot.
Kerr with it. Over Isley. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Chicago. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
We've got Keith. Foster is out there with Malone. Then there's Anderson, and it's Isley in at the one spot. That's the group right now for Utah.
Bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
Here's Kerr. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And Scottie Pippen so good at surveying the floor.
He's got 11. Bushler, the pass to Pippen. The rebound by the Jazz.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Stockton outside. Pass to Malone. 6 to shoot. And the basket is good. Malone's got it back down to within single digits. Kerr, the pass to Kukoc. Outside Pippen. And it's Ostertag with the rebound. Right wing. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by...
I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Pippen can't hit. Jazz trailed by 6. Lets a floater go. He lays it in.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Over to the left wing. Malone with the steal. Russell against Pippen. Here's Ostertag, and it's Ostertag with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two, instead of compensate, he gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Back to Harper. Outside, Rodman. Jordan kicks to Rodman. It's Jordan on the wing. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And just tacks up.
Outside, Rodman. Pass to Jordan. Hornacek with the steal. Here's Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell. Pass to Kukoc. Now here's Rodman. Hornacek covering to the paint. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Hornacek against Kukoc. Lets it go from 14. That doesn't go either for Jordan. And it's Utah's ball, trailing by 2. Malone trying to break free. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Really starting to find
areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Russell's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Puts it up from 7, and Jordan with the nice inside bucket. Jordan's got 17. Here's Stockton, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Stockton's got Jordan inside. Russell's there. A nice shot by Jordan.
And we know Jordan is a master from the mid-range, whether he's...
Here's Isley. Foster passes to Stockton. Here's Isley from the arc. Hits the 3-point bomb. 8 points for him. Outside Jordan. And they double up Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
He is certainly a dominant player
in this game. Here's Stockton. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
You know, Harper's a strong defender, crafty, and excels at sticking to his man and contesting shots with his reach.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Chicago came ready to play. Their exceptional focus and all-around execution immediately triggered a 15-4 run at the start. Most of their well-earned lead evaporated, though, as they ended up with just a 2-point lead at the end of one. The second quarter wasn't as kind to them, but they still fought through some mistakes to have a 6-point cushion at the half. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Well, they've been rewarded for dumping the ball inside, keeping the defense honest. You have to mix it up. A little bit outside, a little bit inside. Now that separates teams.
And Shaq, How do you think the Jazz will play?
Well, I didn't even know who some of these guys were, but their bench came up with some big shots. Gave the team a lift offensively. It's always possible guys will see more minutes in the second half, but at the same time, you're a starter for a reason. We shall see, Ernie.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Bulls 5 right now. Pippen against Hornacek. And it's blocked. Rebounded by Rodman. Rodman's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And Pippen with the basket. The assist by Jordan. Harper the pass to Jordan. It's Pippen with the drive. Passes to Longley. And he makes that one. Now it's a 7-point Bulls lead. Here's Malone. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Harper the pass to Pippen. Outside, Rodman. And the pass to Jordan. Over Russell. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half.
7-point differential. Hornacek outside. Pass to Malone. A baseline J. That's good. He's 5 for 9. Harper against Stockton. He kicks to Hornacek and stolen by Jordan. Michael Jordan on the wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Watching Jordan take it to the rim, I love it, man. Looking determined.
Rodman against Malone. Stockton outside. Just 5 on the clock. No good that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Here's Wennington. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Wennington's got his first points in this one. Pass to Bushley. And here is Rodman. Hornacek covering. Here's the pass to Pippen. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight. Here's Anderson. 7 points in the game. Foster dishes to Hornacek.
And after that good first half, things not going his way here in the second.
Pass to Bushley. Inside. And Kerr with the basket on the assist by Bushley. 7 points in the game. Kukoc against Anderson. 5 to shoot. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Malone outside. Here's Stockton. Back to Malone from down low. Stripped away. Outside, Kukoc. Over for Anderson. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Chicago, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We come back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Bulls leading by 12. Anderson is out there at Malone. Then there's Hornacek. Then there's Foster. And it's Stockton in at the 1. That's the group right now for Utah. Now here's Rudd. And they double up Jordan. Stolen by Stockton. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Hornacek. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Now Kerr. Outside Jordan. Lobs it up for Jordan. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Ball's knocked loose. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
And this is why you just can't give Jordan a running start. I mean, once he has that, the launch pad is set, and he's going to ecstasy because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
I like how Hornacek goes into the contact there. Doesn't shy away from it. Really smart at finding ways to draw fouls and get to the line.
And the Jazz with some changes. Ostertag comes in for Foster. And it's Russell in for Anderson. And Chicago also making a switch. Ron Harper, he's checked in for Steve Kerr. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Kukoc passes to Jordan, and they double up Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, and what you love about Kukoc is the versatility on offense.
Now here's Rudd. Here's Harper. Rebounded by the Jazz. Malone's got 11 rebounds in the game. Stockton passes to Hornacek. Shoots over Pippen. Here's Malone, and then Malone with the dunk.
I love watching.
Outside Russell. Hornacek outside. And it falls over the rim and in. Hornacek's got 6 here in this.
You've got to be tougher defensively.
Pippen, the pass to Rodman. Here's the lob to the hoop. And it's Pippen missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Place.
Outside Rodman. It's Jordan on the wing. Lays it up off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 8. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Michael Jordan.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Evan, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Now here's Stockton. Shot clock at 6. Malone can't hit. Chicago leading by 8. And here's Pippen. Pops it up for Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
No doubt about the brilliance of Jordan as a player. Outstanding at knowing when to go get that alley-oop.
it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. 9-point game. Took him no time at all on that one. Now here's Pippen. Outside Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Passes it to Longley. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Now here's Jordan. Clock at 6. Over Russell. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Jazz trail by 8. Pass to Malone. And he comes up with the deuce. Malone's got 21 in the game. Russell against Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Here's Kerr. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Shooter off the pass, and you can't afford to give him any room to shoot it.
Kukoc with the steal. Lobs it up for Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
Disbelief.
Here is Stockton following the basket by Michael Jordan. Hornacek outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 17. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Pippen with it. Outside, Rodman. Pass to Jordan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Malone, left side. No good. Shot missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Rodman passes to Kukoc. Over Hornacek, and it's Chicago scoring again. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.